recorded the saying of the man of God, and his flesh came again like unto the flesh of a little child, and he was clean. Boom, baby, boom! Delivered from leprosy. What was it? Oh, Brother Maynard, it was the magical waters of the Jordan River. Hallelujah. No, I know, Brother Maynard. I've watched it on television. It was 7 times down and 7 times up that brought him. No, here it is. Same thing delivers you from your whatever. By faith, he obeyed God. Say it with me, friends and neighbors. By faith, he obeyed God. That's how it works. Chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. Most of you are quoting with me anyway. Let's say it again. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Did he deserve to get delivered? No, any more than we deserve to get delivered. But God cured him of leprosy, and it's only this, that God...
I see no bushes. What bushes?
big railroad pretzels, and they previously had these vicious pumas in them. And
Whoa,
big burly dudes, hey, tell the story. The big burly dudes would come up to the edge of the crevice and they look down and go,
no.
Whoa,
No.
look at all them pumas in that crevice.
No. from Pastor Mike. Has anything like really been pointed out to you in his teachings? Like, in a sense, what have you learned, I guess?
Oh, I've been learning a lot through this week of camp about how like prideful we all can be, and like we need to let down our pride.
Naaman doubted what Elisha was telling him, but still, by faith, Naaman obeyed God. He didn't have to obey. He didn't have to even come to Israel. So just that, we need to obey God no matter what happens, and we need to do it by faith.
So Reflect Time, we've been going over the I ams of what Christ is. So this morning we went over He's our Good Shepherd, and it was really reassuring, just remembering that He is always going to guide us and protect us and help us, and that He'll take care of us.
And how we are the sheep, and how the thief will always try to scatter the sheep. But I'm just reminded that we need to love Him more and more, and we need to do everything we can to honor and glorify Him.
During Reflect Time, I was thinking about, I recently looked on my screen time and my PS5. I stacked a lot of hours, and I was trying to really evaluate how much time I was spending in Devos and how much time I've been spending on video games and screen times. And I promised that I would try to make them more even if it's slower at first and then quicker to descend.
I've dedicated a lot of my time to read my Bible and do silent prayers before bed and stuff. Sometimes I'll take 30 minutes to pray.
Yeah, my counselors have been really good this year. And even the counselors that aren't mine, I've been able to talk to a lot and get to know them well. But they're very easy to talk to. You can tell they care about you and they want to talk to you. And just talking to them is very nice to talk to other Christians and just talk about different Bible issues and get mentorship from them.
I like how they're always nice, and they always have time for us whenever we need it. Because sometimes whenever I need somebody, they're always busy. So it's good to have somebody that's always willing to be able to talk and have time for you. And I don't really have that a lot at home because my parents, they work all the time. And same with my siblings. They're always busy, especially my older brother. He's got football now. We used to be really close before that.
Well, I'm glad that you have good counselors. So that is an absolute blessing. All right, well, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. Miss Kendall. All right, you're good? That was it.
All right, perfect.